All right, enough of that. Let's get going. What's up, Rocky Top? How you doing, man? Hey, Rocky. You ever had one of those workout days where you're both your mind and your body are just like, yeah, not today. Like you need to do it, and both are just like, yeah, fuck that shit, I'm out, right? So I had one of those today. I ended up doing 3 sets of 12 of every exercise. Usually I do that 2 circuits through. I only did 1 circuit through, and I was like, we're out of here. I'm mostly worried about injuring myself. Yeah, batting, no firings, not yet. And they haven't extended Jordan Montgomery. Not a fan of Flaherty either, even though he's pitching better in moments right now. Some days he pitches great, some days he pitches like an ass. I wish they'd get rid of Paul DeYoung so they could call up Mason Wynn. And I wish they'd get rid of these people that are messing with Jordan Walker and just let him play, leave him alone. Nah, they didn't clear. They're like 5 guys came out of the dugout for the Marlins, and only 2 guys for the Cardinals might have stepped over the rail. It was nothing. The batter said something to Flaherty. Flaherty said something back, and it was over pretty quick. It was on a walk too. It was stupid. But anyway, Rocky, I had one of those days. I was like, I'm not going to injure myself pushing through. We're going to do 1 cycle of 3 sets to 12 of everything, and we're out of here. What's up, Tight Spot? How you doing, man? So rather than do nothing and take the day off, I at least did something, and we'll try it again. I love splitting my workouts, but my body's not able to keep up with that, so I'm gonna have to go back to doing everything on one day, taking a day off, and just extend the workout, make it longer, get everything in one day. When you're almost 58, your body doesn't respond as well. So anyway, I've got pain in the outside of my right elbow. It's tennis elbow. I had it last time. We're just going to power through, and we'll just use underhand grips. I'm not going to pronate the wrist and do anything with the biceps. So we'll try to keep the pressure off the outside of the elbow. Anyway, enough of the workout talk. You're not here for that. So last stream, we did the draft. You can see we got the guy we wanted very most in the draft, this Chris Bravo. I'm still shocked we got him picking 7. But he's a 73 overall at age 21, 91 potential. Good starting point. He's a switch hitter. He's more a left fielder than a right fielder. So I will be moving his position. I'll make him left field, right field. And I don't know, I may even give him some first base just because his fielding is kind of and I will probably put him in AAA next year to give him some easy ABs. Hell, I might even put him in AA just so he can crush. And then maybe bring him up later in the season. We got enough outfield stuff on the team now with the trades we made. Yeah, I'll be 58 in September. We're having my 40-year high school reunion next month. So, well, we're going to play with some of the guys we acquired. Remember last stream, we brought up one of our top pitching prospects. Dude threw a shutout with 10 Ks in his debut. You can see we got a couple more A potentials here, a couple more B potentials, and a couple of C's that don't have very high overalls, but that's okay. They're like fillers to pitch in AA for us. So if you didn't see all the transactions we did last time, there we go. We traded Ledmus Diaz to the Braves for Ian Anderson, Kyle Muller to the Reds for Jake Fraley. Jace Peterson and Carlos Montoya, somebody we drafted in the first year. He's an A potential starting pitcher to Detroit for Riley Green. The next two trades were actually one huge trade, but I can't trade 5 guys at one time, so I had to split it in 2. So we traded Gritchick, Robert Pawson, who's a young second baseman, Edwin Arroyo, young shortstop, Carlos Blanco, a 26-year-old 70-something starting pitcher, and Lawrence Butler, who we weren't ever going to use. And we got Anthony Volpe and Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe was available because they had already traded for Moreno from Arizona, so he was no longer their number 1 starter and prospect catcher. Then we traded, since we had an extra catcher, we traded Sam Huff to the White Sox, who need a catcher, along with Domingo Acevedo. And we got Garrett Crochet, who I moved to be closer, and moved Zach Jackson to be setup. And then we gifted J.J. Bleday to the Padres for a prospect outfielder. They're going to lose Juan Soto as a free agent at the end of the year. So that was a busy stream. Draft, all those trades, debut. This one's going to be a little bit calmer. We're just going to be playing 3 games and calling it a day. You can see we are 47-62. 1 game behind the Royals for the worst record in the American League. And there are 4 other teams ahead of us that are shit in the bed in the National League. So Pirates team is absolutely terrible. So we'll probably be right around that 6 or 7, 8 mark in the draft again. Maybe we can move up this time. And next year we're going to try to get better and not play like shit to get draft choices. We got some good younger players on the roster now. They're not great, but they're good. And we'll be working on some trades. I have a list of players right here that we're going to try to move in the offseason. Urquidy, I know we just traded for him, but we've got enough younger pitchers that I don't need him. He's kind of hit or miss in the sim, and he's going to want, well, I just extended him. Let me go show you what I did. No, we're in Oakland. I built a new stadium for them. A's roster related. Here we go. So I re-signed Urquidy to a 2-year, almost $15 million contract. And I did that because he was arbitration eligible, so I would not have been able to trade him in the offseason until he signed a contract. So we're going to sign him now and trade him in the offseason. And then I extended Garrett Crochet 2 years through arbitration to get that out of the way now. So I don't have to go to arbitration with him next year either. So we're going to be getting rid of Urquidy, probably Fujinami as well. Laureano's going away. Miguel Castro, a relief pitcher's going away. Dylan Floro, relief pitcher's going away. I need to shed some salary. We got too much salary in the relievers. Let me show you this. There we go. So Floro's making 3. Loaizaga's making 3. Castro's making 3. Almonte's making 2.5. Junis is making 3. We gotta get rid of some of these $3 million relievers. Crochet is going to be making 2. So, nah, we got rid of May a long time ago. Have one of your best drafts? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I do the same thing with NCA. When I find something that works, whether it's something I came up with or somebody else who came up with, I share it out, man. Just, got to make it easy for you. Somebody else put the time in. I just want to, pass the news along and say, hey, go check this dude out. Follow him. It works. I'm telling you right now, it works. So, yeah, that was... Unfortunately, some people, when you share their content, think you're stealing their content. That's why I don't do Madden anymore. So, anyway, most of these contract extension are guys that are renewable, so we'll deal with that in the off season. Yeah, well, I gave other people credit in the past, and they still gave me a bunch of shit for stealing their content. So even though I'm like saying, go follow, go follow, go follow, go do this. So it's not worth it. Let's see. Let's see what the starting. Here's a rotation: Miller, Fujinami, Urquidy, Ian Anderson, and Ezra Padilla. So we're getting better here. Yeah, if you put a video together, but the problem is I'm showing you step by step how to do what they do, and so they consider it stealing content. So whatever. So we actually have one of the best bullpens for overalls, and we don't need that many high overall relievers taking up all that money. We could use that money either extending guys in a rotation or going out and getting better hitters, because we're still not in the best shape with lineup. Castro's our new leadoff hitter for the moment, just because he has the best. I wouldn't even say that. He's just by default until we get ST Ruiz back. Riley Green, I'm putting him second and third in the lineup because the dude's clutch is 84. So if we get him in scoring position, which is going to happen when Ruiz comes back, Ruiz is going to get on, steal second, steal third. All he has to do is actually steal second, and then Riley Green's clutch takes over. So he's going to get some ribbies that way. Kirilov has a great clutch as well. He's going to get more playing time. Fraley has great discipline and clutch. You can see what we're doing here at the top of the order. Rooker's got good discipline. He's regressing across the board. And you're thinking, you should trade him. Well, I might trade him. But look, he's only making $1.3 million for the next 2 years, so it's not like he's costing us $10 million a year. Hoskins is regressing a little bit. We got him for 10.6 the next 2. We'll keep him around because he's the best power bat we got. Freeman's our new starting third base. Langoliers and Ohapi are catchers. Ohapi's more balanced, and Langoliers has got the power against righties. And then Volpe, great speed, great defense. He's just got to improve his hitting on both sides, and he's getting there. So we're just going to let him go. Against lefties, Green goes to the top. Rooker and Hoskins move up. Clark Elliott comes in and plays left field. Once Ruiz comes back, then Ruiz will be out here with Green, and then we'll have just a host of guys playing right field, I guess. So Fraley, Kirilov. I need to get another right-handed bat next year for the outfield. So because Laureano is making 3.8. He's not even playing, so we'll get rid of him and get somebody younger. Speaking of younger, let me show you a graphic here. You know me and my spreadsheets. So I went through and put everybody that's on the roster now into the spreadsheet that we had to start. So it tells me how much they're making, what they have going forward. So arbitration, free agency, renewables, all that stuff. Are they on the 40-man roster or not? Yeah. Their age, their overall, their potential. So these are guys that are 75 or higher, 70 to 74, 69 to 66, 65 and under. That's their overalls, right? So I can kind of track the tiers on our team. So these are all major league guys. These guys are getting close. These guys have work to do, right? Same thing on the relief. What's up, Coach of Hockey? How you doing, man? So that helps me keep it organized. Infield, one thing I want you to see is age. Look at this, 28, 29. We only have 2 guys over the age of 27 in our starting pitching staff here, right? Relievers, we got a lot of guys that are older. So I need to work on that. Infielders, Simone at catcher, he's the only one that's over 26. Langoliers, he and Langoliers are the only ones over 24. So we got some young catchers. I'm going to move Soderstrom to first base next year. So he's going to come right in here at number 2. So when Hoskins leaves, we're going to let him go, and Soderstrom will be our number 1 first base. So Soderstrom's going to spend another year in AAA playing first base, and then at some point next year he'll come up. He won't be there all year. Second base, so you can see at first base, you got a little bit of age going on here. So that's another reason to move Soderstrom. Got a log jam here at catcher, especially with Ohapi in there, so we'll move his bat to first. Second base, McBride is just a roster filler. But Santos is 19, Diaz is 23, Muncie's 21. Third base, Smith is just a bench guy. Everybody else is 25 and under. Shortstop, Tyler Wade, he's just a backup at this point. Got 3 young guys there. Outfield, Rooker and Fraley are old. Brooks and Calabig are old, so we need to get some youth, and that's where our first round pick, Bravo, comes in. We'll make him a left fielder, and we'll kick Kirilov over to right. Look how young we are at center field. And outside of Laureano and Diekman, everybody in right field's young as well. So Laureano will just become Kirilov. So we're getting younger and better. Younger means we don't spend a lot of money. And I'm looking at the budget here. We're at 61 million on player salaries right now. Next year we're already at 58. It says available budget's 48 million, but it's not giving it to me. So I'm spending 10 million on player salaries too. I'm sorry, staff salaries, not player salaries. So that's why I'm going to get rid of Urquidy. If I want $5 million, I want that as a position player. So anyway, that's where we are. Let's get in here. Hold on. How long does Ruiz have left? He's got 1 to 6 days. Drummer, I only play Diamond Dynasty to collect the cards. I don't play against anybody online. I used to play Battle Royale, but I get so tired of bunt cheesers and freeze-offs and all these fucktards that just have no talent, and all they want to do is cause trouble. It's not worth my trouble to mess with them. So I don't play any of that competitive stuff because I don't find it rewarding. It's more of a pain in the ass. But I'll play all the programs. I finished season 2 of Team Affinity yesterday, day before. So I do collect the cards. I'm Edwin Diaz and Jacob deGrom away from finishing the live set. I just got Mookie Betts in a pack the other day. So yeah, I just grind for just to collect the cards. Satchel Paige. Yeah, I don't play anything that's against anybody else. I even tried the mini seasons or the playoff thing or whatever, and I don't enjoy those either. Fortshire, how you doing? Doing great, man. Got my abbreviated workout in, got a shower, got my shake is done. We're ready to play and get through the month of August here. So Ruiz will be back in a week or less. Acevedo is pretty much out for the year. He's a young center fielder. Look at all these broken shins. These guys keep breaking their fucking tibias and fibulas. Hogan Harris should be back, but he's in the minors. So this is the only one I want back right here is Ruiz. He was hitting 292 at 21 steals last year. Drove in 60 and stole 57. So yeah, I just can't do. I used to do it. I just can't do it anymore. So we just play franchise. In fact, I didn't play MLB The Show very much after the Griffey cover until Tatis. And then the Tatis I only played a little bit, put it away, played a little more, put it away, finished the live set, put it away. So this year I decided, yeah, I'm going to get into it, and we'll do some franchise. So we already did one with the Rockies. So if you want to go check that out, I have a playlist right there. I also have a lot of NCAA playlists. We do a lot of NCAA 14. And speaking of NCAA, that is a head-to-head user league that I was in before, then I left. Now I'm back in. So we're trying to get through the off season here. I will be taking over the North Carolina Tar Heels. And first time we did it, I had Mizzou, and then I switched to Oregon, and then I left. Now Jimmy has my Oregon team, and I'm taking over North Carolina. Yeah, they are. They're all starting to do that shit. Everything. Anytime you bring in these Mutt and Diamond Dynasty type games, their focus changes strictly to making money, which they're in a business to make money, right? So don't shit on them for making money, but they don't pay attention to the other part of the game that made them what they were, right? I started playing this game on PS2 days because of Road to the Show, and now I don't even touch it because they've ruined it. A's franchise and fire sale. Yeah, that would be fun. Hey, there was that guy that I posted a link to on the to do the scouting for the drafts. He did one. He's doing one right now where he took the White Sox and he gave them a 0 overall team. So everybody in the team is a 0. The whole roster is Joe Randoms, right? And then he drafted 2 or 3 drafts, put all the players in AA, and played until they won the AA championship, and then he moved all those guys to AAA, and now he's trying to play AAA, and he wins a championship in AAA, and then he'll move them all to the majors. So I've been following that. That's a fun thing that he's doing. He's also doing the A's, and he moved them to Vegas. So I'm enjoying him. Like everybody else, I watch him on 2x speed. Everybody talks too slow. So putting them on 2x not only makes it go faster, you get to watch it in half the time, but you don't have those long pauses. So I recommend anybody watching my stuff on YouTube to watch it on double speed. You'll get used to it pretty quick. The only thing I don't watch on double speed is music videos. Everything else I watch on double speed. And Mr. Hurricane is great content, but you have to watch him on double speed. He talks so slow, so slow. Talk faster, man. Talk faster. You have great content, but you talk so slow. All right, enough of that shit. Let's get in here and play. So what I'm going to do on this one, I've already looked at this. We're going to play one of these games against Miami to end the month. We're going to play one of these games against Texas, because if Revamp comes in here, I want him to see his team. And then we're going to start this game here against the Dodgers, and it's going to be Ian Anderson's debut with Oakland. So play this game, probably play this game, and play that game. Yeah. When I found him when everybody was locked down for COVID, and I would just load up a playlist and let it run. And I would just watch all day long. It would just run in the background, and I would listen to. So I've watched everything on his channel. Everything he's done, I've watched. So within 3 years, I've watched his entire catalog. Everything. So yeah, I'm gonna do this night game. I don't want to do a day game. I could always close the roof, Rocky, but we're doing night game. So all right, let's get some simming in here. All right, Padilla. We pitched great with him. He had another good game in the sim, and then he had a shit game in the sim. So we'll see what he does here against the Astros, because they have a good roster. Murillo, keep on the DL. We lost 6-5. Was it him or the bullpen? Yeah, he gave up 5. That was a rough game for him. Volpe with a steal. Volpe with a home run. There we go. All right. Hoskins 3 hits, Rooker 2 hits, Riley Green 2 hits. Yeah. So I am a YouTube franchise junkie, whether it's Madden, whether it's MLB The Show. Not too many people do NHL. Watch a ton of Param Crow as well. All right, Mason Miller against Christian Javier. Let's go. And we lose 5-3. Kirilov with a home run. Miller got lit the fuck up. Wow. Wow. That's not good. And we win the last one. Yeah, keep active. Ruiz is... Hey. All right, Ruiz is back. Thank God. Everybody cheers. Kirilov, Riley Green, and Rhys Hoskins with home runs. Kirilov was hitting 180. Now he's up to 249. NHL, I don't know. Not because... It's mostly because of the game. I used to play the shit out of NHL games, and they've changed the gameplay so much that I can't even get through a period without giving up 4 goals. And so my attention span for it is kind of low. So Riley, look at that. He's batting third. So that clutch is kicking in. He had 3 RBIs. Fraley had 3 hits. All right, now let's go look at our roster. We have 1 guy too many. Liza, thanks for the follow. You broke your TV, PS4, and controllers playing NHL? That's... I understand the feeling, man. How you doing, Eliza? Welcome in. All right, so we got how many outfielders? Green and Ruiz, Laureano and Elliott. All right, so we're going to have to send Elliott back down to AAA. And he's going to go down to AA. And he's going to go to single A. That's why. Do I stream regularly? I stream when I feel like it. Let's put it that way. If I do a set schedule, something always comes up. So there'll be times where I'll stream 3 days in a row. Other times I'll be streaming every other day. Sometimes I'll push it to a night. I stream a lot. I just don't have a set schedule because either something comes up or I'm not feeling like being entertaining that day. I've said many times, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. And then tomorrow shows up and I'm like, I don't feel like singing and dancing for people on camera today. So we're just going to not do this. Type of game I'm playing MLB's Show right now. And I also play NCAA football. All right, let's get this lineup fixed because SD is back in center field. Riley. What are we going to do with you? Kirilov. Fraley. All right, he's against right. He's got to leave him in. Righty. Somebody's got to sit. And since he's hot, he's going in there. Righty. I hate to bench him. Because it'll dip us in power. Contact is good. Let's do that for just a little bit and see what happens. Ruiz. No, thank you. Appreciate that. And I'm only on 720. I'm not even on full HD. Let's see. All right, lefties is 7739. Yeah, we'll just drop you down in the order and keep you in left field. And Kirilov will sit against lefties. And Castro has to go down. Volpe. Yeah, we'll just go with this. All right, we got our center fielder back, so let me save this. Before something happens and usually I play MLB and NHL or NCAA, so baseball and college football. That's all I stream. I tried streaming XCOM 2, which is like an turn-based shooter alien type game, but nobody watches me. I've finished that game multiple times and beaten it several times, but nobody wants to watch. That game, you will literally lose hours of your life playing that game. All right. You'll look up and it's 4 a.m. All right. Sim. Fixed it. All right, we win 5-4. Ruiz gets 2 hits. Riley Green, 2 home runs. Langoliers, look at Riley Green, 4 for 6 with 3 RBIs. Langoliers had 4 hits. My God. Ruiz got caught stealing twice. Who the hell did we pound? As a Gonsolin? Yeah, I didn't pound him quite so bad. All right, we're going to play this game with Ian Anderson because I want to do his debut on camera. So let's hop into this. Hey, Eliza, I don't care about the channel art. The only graphics I'm interested in is doing my own thumbnails. I just don't care. I'm not doing this to make money, so I don't care. All right, Dodgers. Look at those unis. I hate those socks. All the socks on me are just not proper. Those are not Dodger socks. I'm sorry. All right, uniforms at home. Let's go with this one. Yep, I am not here to make money. I am not begging for subs. I did put down that we were you know what? I'm tired of talking to you. The fuck out of here. How many times do I have to tell you to I'm not interested? Some people don't take no for an answer. Fuck off. All right. Stream a concert? Probably not. Depending. I mean, it's all copyright stuff, right? All right, this is a rematch of the 1974 World Series. Dodgers and A's. And these are the A's uniforms from back then, too. Oh, I knew it was a graphic spammer. I'm just letting them talk until they annoyed me. They asked the same question twice. What games do you play? I just fucking told you what games I play. What game I don't play is putting up with fucking idiots. Stop distracting me from what I'm trying to do. Come on, Riley, get there. Yeah, Cracker, I have one of the quickest ban triggers in all of Twitch. Exactly. The only reason why I stream at all is because 49er George insisted, and he helped get me equipment. And then the rest is history, man. We're almost at 1,000 followers. That's crazy. Fuck. Hung that changeup. At least he kept it in the park. Good throw. Get him. That's offline. I tell you what, I do rake with Freddie Freeman in Diamond Dynasty, though. His Player of the Month card is fucking broken. You know who else I just absolutely hit tank jobs with is Max Muncy. For whatever reason, man, I don't care what his contact is. I hit some serious fucking bombs with Muncy. Yeah. All right, Noah. Esty Ruiz is back. Boy's back. He's back. Ooh, he almost got a home run. Hammered that down in Campy's corner. Ooh. Just didn't get the bat head down quick enough. All right, let's go. Fuck. Goddamn sliders gonna kill me. How many? I don't know. I had to ban 2 different people on back-to-back days for coming in and say, "Hey Pops, hey Gramps." Your first comment is "Hey Pops" or "Hey Gramps"? Fuck off. Have some manners, you fucking idiot. All right, the wind is blowing in pretty stiff, so we're gonna need some line drive hits or seeing eye base hits. There we go. I'll take that. Usually the CPU gets all of those ground balls. All right. He's got decent speed, but he's not a stolen base guy. All right. This is our first game playing with Riley Green. Ooh. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Because they're making a comment about my age. I mean, doesn't bother me. It's just rude. So you're gone. If you're going to make a rude comment, the first comment in, you're out of here. Yeah, Q calls me Von Daddy. That's a double play. I'm going to throw this 12-6 curveball on the first pitch until somebody actually puts it and does something big with it. I don't put up with people who just walk in and think they can insult the host, right? There you go, Esty. Get that. Yeah, I'll be 58 in September. Yeah. I'm on the early edge of Gen X. Just missed. My parents are baby boomers, and I almost got into the baby boomer generation. Missed it by 1 year. Come on, Kirilov, go get this. Our defense is going to improve at first base with Hoskins not playing. Yeah. All right. Come on, Jake. This is your first at-bat with us, too, that I'm playing with. All right. Notice I got a lot of left-handed bats because I love hitting left-handed in this game. And we have a lot more right-handed pitchers facing us than lefties. But I still need to get another right-handed bat in the outfield that we can platoon with Fraley and Kirilov. Ooh. Rooker just can't play defense. Otherwise, I'd play him out there. Rooker had better defense. You'd play him in the outfield and DH Hoskins and keep Kirilov at first base. 1980, I was a sophomore in high school. Graduated in 83. All right, everything's soft contact. Oh, it didn't get... Look at that. It's almost center PCI, and it's weak. You get penalized so much in this game on good timing swings. Yeah, my oldest was born in 95. The other two are 98 and 2000. Damn it. CPU just robbed a home run. I hate that. I hate that especially when you're doing a moment and you need a home run and they reach over and bring it back. Or they hit you with the pitch instead and you're like, oh goddamn, I gotta start all over again. Whistler, how you doing? Throw the ball. Welcome in. Pedro Leon. Never heard of this guy. Yeah, they road to the show. They trade way too much, and so you end up, by the time you're any good and you're on the roster, they've traded away all the best players on the team, and now you're playing with a bunch of slugs. That shit drives me insane too. Oh, that's a rocket.
The batter, the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Yeah, totally missed my spot. Yeah, my wife and I went out to dinner that night. Came home and saw the chase. I think they were on the highway at that point. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, the only time I ever dropped an F-bomb on my grandmother was when she said she wouldn't believe OJ did it even if he admitted it. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? If he admitted it, how would you not believe him? What the fuck is your problem? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's the only time I said an F-bomb at her directly. What's up, man? How you doing? Ooh, great pitch. Who's on first? He wants a double play, so we're going to stay low in the zone here. We all know he did it. A simple robbery going bad, someone doesn't nearly decapitate the person with a knife. You stab them and run, right? You don't just cut so deep that you nick the spine. That was an angry crime. It's wearing me out with these low pitches. I want him to get it just a little higher because Langoliers can smoke this ball out of the park if he gets it just a little higher. I tried to hold up. Good pitch. All right, Volpe, our first time using you. His prospect card is cracked. Oh, line drive right at him. All right, SD. See if we can do something here. No, don't swing at that shit. You want it up here, right in this area up here. Lay off the low shit. I'm in swing, swing, swing mode instead of taking pitches. There we go. Unfortunately, he's got somebody in front of him, so he can't steal. Yeah. That's all right. Come on, Willie. I have to move my PCI, the top dot on the PCI, right under the center field wall. On the bottom one, the middle one's right by his feet. So that when I drop the bat, I'm right on the ball as opposed to way under and popping everything up. Draft lottery. Screwed out of a top 3 pick, yeah. I don't think I have it. Maybe I do. Hold on. Look at this. I showed this the other day. Yeah, right here. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where was it? Oh, I don't have it on here. Tampa Bay jumped 15 spots to the #1 pick with 87 wins. They had 0.1% chance, and they jumped all the way to #1. Well, I'll tell you who did a piss poor job was the prosecution. They were not organized at all. So they weren't convincing enough. All right, let's go. I was a huge O.J. Simpson fan when I was young too. Made my dad take me to a Thanksgiving Day game here in St. Louis. It was snowing and fucking cold as shit. And
now the center fielder, James Outman.
Come on. Want this low and away spot. Try a 2-seamer. There we go. Now we'll come back with a curveball. See if we can get him to pop it up. Nope. I missed my spot, so it was too low. Let's go up and in. There we go. Now change up. Yeah, it's out of play. No way Fraley's getting to that. Alright, down and in. See if we can blow it by him. Got him. There we go. Alright. Need the bats to get going, man. Oh, man. Guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me during the day. We were sitting around 10-ish for a while, and we've been getting close to 30 organically with no raids. So that's kind of nice. People are finding it and coming in and hanging out. So like I said, I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to have fun and share what I learn. And it's more fun to play it and talk with you guys than just sit and play by myself. So come on. Look at that. Weak ass late. Come on, Jake. Well, sometimes I can get a bit toxic in my own stream. That's why we haven't streamed NCAA since March. That fucking game pisses me off. I was playing on those 1090 sliders for a while, and I was about ready to break all of my controllers. That's because I was proving a point to some baby back bitches who are just jealous because they're not as good at the game, right? You win too much. Yeah. Quit playing an All-American and you might figure out how to win too. Is that going to get through? No, of course. Snags that hot one hop shot, and throws him out. Hey, no problem, man. That was, I needed to share that because I'm not taking credit for his work. I'm just telling you what works. God damn, everything is right at people. Yeah. There's some Hitler-looking motherfuckers, too. Jimmy really loves when I rage. He's just go through my clips. You'll find some rage clips in there, and I'm sure Jimmy's the one that clipped them. He loves it. What a pitch. Got him. There we go. Yeah, there's a particular one that looks like him with a beard. There we go. Most of you here for the tequila. Oh, here, man. Got to keep it close by just in case I get pissed off, right? Tell you what, picking that bottle up with my right arm because that elbow hurts, that is very painful. I'm back to a tennis elbow situation, but I'm going to power through this shit. I'm not going to not work out for weeks at a time and lose everything. Again, we're just going to deal with it. If I have to go get a band to put on my forearm, I will. Alright, thanks. Gameplay froze because I touched the cord to the capture card. The cords sit on the floor under my desk, and I have the tequila bottle right next to it. And so I bumped that cord, and that's what happened. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, fuck. Not even close. Totally missed my spot. You two going back and forth, man. I'm staying out of it. Rocky's a mod. He can do what he... Throw the ball! Lighthearted shots back and forth. Yeah. Everybody deals with that. Gets a little too personal. Can always get timed out. Alright. 5 shutout innings so far pitching, so we just need to get our hitting shoes on. I still haven't hit a tank shot up here in the upper deck in this park on camera. Hit plenty of them playing Diamond Dynasty. Because I'll use this park at 5,000 feet altitude instead of having to play all my games in Coors Field. How do I ban someone? You click on their name and chat. And it's got all the buttons for follow, whisper, gift a sub, add a guest. And below there's a circle with a line through it. And that's the one you click to ban someone. Ha! Yeah, gotta be a mod. Usually I'm too fast for my mods. Yeah, that's right at him. Only 5 hits in the game for the two teams. Pitchers are dealing. Get through. God damn these guys. Everybody's got to be Gold Glover. Yeah, you can actually go in your settings and put filters, so that won't happen. It'll like hold their comment back and has to be approved by a mod before it'll post. Come on, Langoliers. God damn it. That sinker is devastating. Come on, Volpe. I had to go through all of those players we acquired via trade and change their shoes to white. Because we don't allow anybody on the team wearing anything but white shoes. Fuck. I am just not... My timing is off on hitting right now. Pitching, I can pitch with my eyes closed in this game, but hitting, I've got to get my timing going and rhythm going, and then we hit well. But if I don't have that, we're just going to swing and miss all damn day. All right, Freddie. All right, that was a short inning. Gotta love that. That's funny. Well, the easiest way to get banned or timed out is arguing with the host. It's their stream, right? It's like going into somebody's house and starting shit. You can take a hike, or Mr. 45 will make you take a hike in an unpleasant way. There we go. Come on, Ruiz. Get down there. Get down there. Go, 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 go. Speed it up. Get in there. It's a double. All right. Nobody out. He's going to steal third, which is going to help Green. It's going to give him clutch. Here we go. Oh, it's Castro. Sorry. Safe. All right. He's got 22 steals now. I'm shocked the defense isn't playing in a no scoreless game. Go, go, go. That's a free run. All right, Castro. I had to change his number because 50 is not a good number for an infielder. Come on, Riley. That's down. I think. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what his if he's got speed to steal or if he's just a straight up hitter. Yeah, he doesn't steal. All right, that's fine. Come on, Jake. Body by Jake. Jake looks like a softball player. Hey, Rocky, there was a guy. I'm doing a Nationals franchise off camera. And I got a generational player in the first round with the second pick. 5'7", 205 pounds. So needless to say, I made him 6'3". Buy? What are you saying buy for? There we go. All right, got our hitting shoes going now. 2 outs. when we weren't patient enough to get a better pitch. Yeah, 5'7". I was like, he came out and I was like, that's a fucking fire hydrant. Yeah, we're not having 5'7", 205-pound outfielder. He's literally a bowling ball with legs. Oh man, we hung it and Will Smith made us pay. Just like that, it's a tie game. And he just missed the pool. Oh shit. Threw one too many curveballs on first pitch. I said I was going to keep throwing it until they did something, and he hit the shit out of that one. Yeah, he was left fielder, right fielder, I can't remember. I had to change his face scan too because he looked kind of like Lord of the Rings dwarfish. I'm like, dude's 19 years old and you're making him look like he's 45. All right, what's his pitch count? Only at 70 pitches. We can finish this game if we can get some more runs. God damn, I was smoked. I hate Chris Taylor. Both in this game and real life. Can't stand watching him play. Oh, Ruiz. All right. We manufactured a run, and they got one on one swing, so. Joe Ross. All right. Different pitcher. Sinker, slider, fastball, changeup. So he's down in the strike zone, too. And instead of taking a pitch or two, we swing on the first pitch. Come on. Yeah, Taylor just... He plays way over his ratings. He's annoying in this game and in real life. Grind for Adley. Oh, just missed that. Just foul. Come on. I get tired of seeing Volpe wasting away in the minor leagues with the Yankees, or in this case it was the Angels. So I had to go trade for him just to get him in the game and get him in the majors and let him play because he never develops just sitting in the minors. Here we go. Perfect, but it was a line drive. 113 mile an hour single. All right, 71, 76. We're going to send him because there's 2 outs. And Ruiz is leading off. If he makes an out, Ruiz will be leading off. There we go. I swung just to mess with the catcher. All right. Base hit will give us the lead. Get down. Of course. Fucking Willie Mays in center field. They play too shallow and the ball hangs up way too much. Yeah. I have him on my fantasy team. I picked him up. I also have Jason Dominguez on my bench, and in case the Yankees decide they want to bring him up. I also have Christian Encarnacion Strand. I'm waiting for the Reds to bring him up because he's going to crush once they bring him up to play first base. My league I'm in is with a bunch of fantasy baseball experts I used to work with back in the day when I worked at the fancy sports company. Right now I'm in 4th place. We pay money to the first three spots. But if you finish 4th, you get the first pick in the draft next year. So it'd be nice to win money. Also nice to get the first pick. I had the 2nd pick this year. First pick was Judge, and I had to choose between Acuna and Trey Turner, and I'm like, Trey Turner going back to Philly, it's a hitter's park, he's a middle infield, shouldn't be much difference between the two, and Turner has not played like Turner this year, and Acuna might be the first guy with 40 homers and 50 steals, so that was a mistake. But I'm still in 4th place without him, so that's because I'm doing so well pitching-wise. There we go. God damn it. He's going to score. Oh, come on. Give me that pitch. All right, we're going to go to our closer right now because I need to stomp this out right now. There's Garrett Crochet.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics. Number 40.
Look at that. 99 home runs per 9. 95 break, 87 velocity, 88 control, 74 clutch. Now you know why I got this guy. And we can't take the lead. We could take the lead in the bottom inning, but I need to keep them from scoring any more runs. God damn it. Give me the fucking ball. Don't tell me to calm down. Fucking animations need to just chill out. Fuck. It's alright. God damn. Of course. And the throw is strong but not on line. Fuck me. Here's Chris Taylor acting like fucking Babe Ruth. Pull this motherfucker.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 75, Robert Suarez.
Good pitch.
21. Two and one.
Can't wait to get some more power on this team because it is so fun when you hit a no doubter in this park. God damn, that changeup is filthy. He's got 5 pitches in relief. Most relievers don't have 5 pitches. There we go. That's a no-doubter. Is that upper deck? No, he just didn't get enough of it. That's all right.
Holy Toledo!
All right, Jake. Oh, that's right, Pepsi boy. Come on.
One ball, one strike.
Ooh, just missed that. Saw it all the way. Really good. Doing good today, man. How are you doing? Got my workout in. Got my lunch in. Playing some games with the A's, trying to get them better. It's a Friday. Cardinals are going to Chicago this weekend to play the White Sox. Be nice if they left town with Dylan Cease. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, that was a launched, and that's going to be way foul. Way over by the big ass statue over there. All right, drew a walk. All right, Rooker, you can tie this game. Let's go, man. We need a rally here. Riley Green got it going with a 400-foot blast. Worked the walk. Come on, man. Oh, blew it by. Head up to Bronx. Okay, have fun there, man. I've never been to New York. My wife has, but I've never been to New York. But I've been to Toronto and she hasn't, so we're even. And then she's been to Vancouver and I haven't, so now she has the advantage. She went to Vancouver like twice. Got to stay up at the Whistler Resort where they had the Winter Olympics for work. They had some conference thing she went to. All right. Gonna need 2 runs if we can hold them off here in the 9th. 16 pitches. We're gonna take him out. Let's bring in Zach. Try and hold this down to a 2-run deficit. There we go. Two pitches, 2 rockets to the corners. Luckily, and there's a third man. They're swinging at everything. All right, you want to swing at this slider? It's the first pitch that wasn't hit. Yeah, it's not going to get it. Damn. All right, now we can get to it. All right, off to the ninth. We had a grand slam by Rhys Hoskins to come back against the Twins.
Your attention, please.
And you can pretty much say that about any big city, though. Some are worse than others, I do grant that. Karen Check's their closer now. They traded Evan Phillips to the Padres, I think it was. We still have Rhys Hoskins to pinch hit with if we need to. Chasing high fastballs, never good. All right, 2-1. See the pitch. Damn. Saw it, and I was still late. Wow, what a pitch. Yeah, I haven't been to LA since 89. It was 89. Flew into LAX and then had to rent a car and drive up to Pasadena to visit a friend. It's always fun driving through South Central to get to the airport. God damn, this guy is killing me in the lower half of the zone. There we go. That's going to drop? No. Willie Mays grabs it again. Come on, Shea. You need to get on base, man. Oh, man. Messed me up. Yeah. Had no choice though, man. Had to drive through it to get to Pasadena and drive through it to get back to the airport. Luckily on the drive back to the airport, I had to leave at like 5:30 in the morning to get to the airport. So most people are not awake and moving around at that point. All right. We melted down in one inning and it cost us. Anderson pitched well. The 4 earned runs were because of the bullpen, not because of him. So I'm happy with how I played with him. So all right. I said I was going to play this game and this game. 2 Friday road games. All right. Outside of Philly, my uncle used to live in Newtown Square. Now he lives in Naples, Florida. Oh, wow. Look at this. Ezra Padilla throws a 6-hit shutout. That's his second of the season. He does it in the sim against Toronto. So we threw a 10 strikeout shutout with him in his debut, and now he gets another one in the sim. Willie Castro with the only run knocked in. Wow. You guys want to see some player lock with Soderstrom? My controller's hardwired in, and if the wire wiggles at all, it gives me the error message that it's disconnected. All right, Odorizzi, a little bit better pitcher than most in AAA. And I hate this park with that sunshine off the backdrop, man. Here we go. I'll hit L1 to run, and it's changed my view. So, all right, that was a rocket, 100-mile-an-hour single. All right, Clark, we just sent you back down to the minors. We need you to do something. We got 2 outs, so we can go on contact. Nice backdrop. I just don't like the sun off this batter's eye. It's gone now, so that's good. I don't think he got all of that one. I don't think he got all that one. He did! He got all of it! Holy shit!
Holy cow!
I didn't think he got enough of that. Bam. Oh, you won't give me a replay? I'll have to do it at the end of the game if it let me.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Plasma Child, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh. Damn it. Alright, tie game, bottom of 8. See if we can hit another bomb here. Nope. Nope. Look at that. Just late. Okay contact. Center of the PCI. Just a weak, lazy fly ball. Alright, we got the dub. Alright, let's look at this home run. God damn it. I pushed the wrong button. I hate that. I absolutely hate when I do that. Here we go. All right. All right, Mason. Nope. Lost 12-1. Ugh. Manoa gave up 10 hits. Only 1 run. Me. God damn, Miller. They're 12 hits in 5 innings. That's terrible. Wallachuk wasn't much better. Neither was Almonte. Jeez. Nobody pitched well that game. Riley Green had 4 hits. All right, we might have found our number 2 or number 3 hitter right there. And then we lose 5-4. Fujinami gives up 13 hits. My God, Toronto. We shut them out and they just got pissed. All right, 50 and 67. Royals have 49 wins. So we still have 5 teams ahead of us. So all right, so we got to sim these 4 games and we'll play that one. And we'll sim all these other games and we'll play that one. Ruiz with a triple. Urquidy. Okay. We lost. Got pounded 13-5. Riley Green and Booker with home runs, but Anderson and Waldachuk gave up 12 runs in 2 2/3 innings. Good Lord. It's 10-5 in Double-A. He's already gone up 2 in hits per 9, walks per 9, home runs per 9, clutch, 3 in control, 1 in Ks. We're just going to leave him. He's up to a 77. Hold on. What was he? So when Casey was drafted, he was a 75. So he's probably going to be a 78, 79 before he's done. So he might be battling for a roster spot next year right out of spring training. He may skip AAA altogether. All right. 8-1 win. Logan O'Hoppe with a home run. Steals by Castro. 2 by O'Hoppe. And Laureano. Padilla pitched well. He's 5-0. Our rookie is 5-0 with a 289. It's not on there yet. He could sneak his way into Rookie of the Year. We'll be able to do some player lock games with Bravo next year. Let's just get these games done. All right, so we split with Detroit. Ruiz, Kirilov, and Langoliers with home runs. Miller pitched better. Ruiz hitting 293, Kirilov 245. All right, Fujinami against Spencer Howard. Let's go. We're going to make him wear these from the 70s. No. And we'll wear these from the 70s. Close the roof. All right, so... All right, we're going to do something different here. Watch this. So, Green's going to play center. Kirilov's going to play right. Ruiz is going to play second. Hoskins is going to play first. Let's switch Hoskins and Kirilov. Actually, move Green ahead of him. Fraley, Rooker, Hoskins, Freeman, Volpe. Wade can play some third. If they say Freeman's tired, then we'll bring in Wade to play third base. No. All right, so we'll just go with that. So this will be our first game with Ruiz at second base. So we'll see how he plays because he can play second, short, third, all 3 outfield spots. And that'll give us some flexibility to play all these outfielders. These were the Rangers uniforms when I was growing up. Jay Boogie Jr., thanks for the follow, man. Welcome in. How you doing? Just trying to get through this season with Oakland so we can get on to the off season and improve this team. There we go. Right up the middle. There we go, Esty. All right, let's see if we can steal second and third with him. There we go. Stolen base. He's out. Bad jump. Had him in scoring position. Got greedy. See, that would have put him on third base with one out. A fly ball or a ground ball would have got us a run. So now we got to start all over again with 2 outs. That was being greedy. Come on. Oh. That was a day and a half ahead of that changeup. All right, let's sit back and wait. This guy's not throwing that hard. That was a terrible AB. Alright, Fujinami. I don't think we pitched with you all year this year. I think we only did it one time last year. Come on, he's got 95 speed. Damn. Take your time. Alright, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Take that. Corey Seager. We're well familiar with him. Dude is a cheat code in Coors Field. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Come on, Jake. I know Jake's good in the sim. Trying to catch that curveball up here. Goddamn infielders are like hockey goalies. They knock everything down. "102 miles an hour. Can't get through the infield." Piece of that. Fuck. This guy's killing me. This is like facing Joe Ryan.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins. 1-0.
Hold on, I gotta fix something here. top of the ball.
Ball one.
Wow. Takes forever to get out of the crouch and make that throw.
Ball two with the count. Ball. One ball, two strikes.
All right, bats need to wake up. This guy is like a soft tossing lefty up here. And I can't stop swinging it. Shit. Stop it. Stop it.
One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes.
Our hitting is off today. Just off today. Come on. Fucking cord. What the fuck is going on? What the hell happened? Thanks. I'm gonna have to take it off of wired connection. I'm only doing that because it's faster, but the cord keeps, if I tilt it the wrong way, then the cord wiggles and it disconnects. Thanks, Kino. Appreciate that. And welcome in. Ah, Jesus Christ.
One ball, two strikes.
Gonna be one of those games. I'm swinging at everything. And none of them strikes. That was a good strike, and I couldn't catch up.
No ball, two strikes. One ball, two strikes. Ball, that's inside. Three balls, two strikes.
I'm so tired of weak contact. Center PCI weak. And then they just smoke one to the gap like it's nobody's business. I love this game. Alright, gotta pitch out of a jam now.
Now batting, left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Come on. I'm missing my spots. Of course. Oh. God damn with these fucking weak ass hits. That sucked.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Counts 1-0. Ball.
Of course it's foul. Yeah, turning off the announcers makes it a lot easier to hear the crowd.
Count is 3-2.
Late breaking pitch. That cutter. Thought it was going to be outside. And then I ended up with a late swing because it wasn't going to be outside. Fuck. All right, no more fucking cable. We'll go back to Bluetooth. We don't have that disconnect bullshit happening anymore.
Hey! 0-2. One ball, two strikes. Ball two. 2-2 to count.
God, where the hell was that?
Hey! 0-1 to count. Hey! No balls, two strikes. Whoa, that's kicked out. That's ball two. I got 3-2. What do you got? Oh, foul ball. Ah. 0-2 to count. Out.
Here we go. SD, good turn. He's tired and we're only through 4 innings.
Ball, that's it.
Throwing so much off-speed shit. By the time he finally does throw a fastball, I'm late.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's going to get caught. Because everything we hit goes right to their guy, and everything they hit goes right between our fielders. This game is not balanced.
That's a ball.
Shoes early.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
He's in the red, and he's only throwing 54 pitches. God, I suck today.
0-1.
I'm going to have to start taking until I get 2 strikes.
1-1. Got him.
Seager actually hits lefties better than he does righties. Fucking bullpen is tired. We're only in the 5th inning. 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna keep going. He's only throwing 70 something pitches. I don't care that he's tired. Fuck this guy. Make better pitches.
Count.
Unbelievable. They just put it wherever the fuck they want, man. Pulled a low and away pitch. It was low and away, and he yanks it over the shortstop.
one's the count. One. That one got him. Right there. Ball one. Aye. Two balls, one strike. Ball three. Three balls, one strike. Can't win, ball.
Fucking change it. It's cutter. Some off speed.
Three.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland,
All one's the count.
number 35, Jacob Jr.
That's a ball.
You haven't missed much, Rocky. Can't hit for shit. Texas is hitting everything right where we're not. We hit everything when we hit it, right at them. So, yeah, you're not missing much.
All one, no strike.
I avoided taking a shot.
I got one ball, one strike.
Look at this shit. That's what they've been doing all day. Doesn't matter where I throw the ball. I find a hole.
All in one. Inside, ball one.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. Is it right at him and just clanks off his glove. God, I hate this game some days.
In full.
I've had enough of this one, guys. Hey, we scored 4 runs. Langoliers hit a home run. God. Fucking terrible.
Here at M.
Any day now. Let's go. Safe. What the hell's going on? I have no problem with my network connection. Fuck off. Hey, figure it out. We beat DeGrom. We lose to fucking Spencer Howard. But we beat DeGrom. Home runs by Ruiz, Fraley, and Castro. DeGrom gets pounded for 6 runs and 3 2/3. Go figure this game out, man. And then we win 4-1. Home run by Kirilloff. Anderson pitches great. God, these National League teams are just garbage. Fucking terrible. Padilla, the guy we just brought up, is the only one pitching with his shit right now. Oh my God, I wish my dogs would just stop barking about nothing. Castro and Freeman with homers. Padilla gets lit the fuck up. Throws a 2-hit shutout and then gives up 11 hits. Soderstrom broke his arm. Well, he's moved up pretty much across the board. 253, 17 doubles, 13 home runs, 49 ribs. That'll be our thumbnail. I did that one of Soderstrom before. I'll take the injury that he had, lay it on top, make some headline. I was just going to player lock with him. Green and Kirilloff with home run. Now Fujinami pitches well, except he gives up 7 walks, but only 2 hits. We win 15-9. Hey, Jace Peterson homered against us. Fraley hit 1. Kirilov hit 2. Arkady got lit up. Waldachuk got lit up, but we still got the win. God, look at that. 4 hits for Ruiz. Green 3 for 5. Fraley 3 for 5. Rooker 2 for 4. Kirilov 4 for 5 with 7 ribs. Everybody had a hit. And then we win 6-3. We're going to mess up our draft spot. 2 home runs by Marcano. Riley Green homers off his old team. Ruiz steals 2 bags. We swept Detroit. Marcano hit 3 home runs in the last 2 games. And then Padilla bounces back and pitches great. He's 6-0. Not in there yet. Jack Leiter. How is Jack Leiter in instead of... I don't get that. All right, we're going to play this game right here against Luzardo. So that's why we're just plowing through the Sims. Hey, old guy Gritchick. Home run for Freeman. Yeah, I can't talk to people on the phone hardly anymore. Diekman, keep him active. McKnight, keep him active. And we win 7-6. Trout hit a home run. Laureano hit a home run. Ruiz and Volpe with steals. Reynolds with 2 home runs. All right, Ian Anderson's pitching again, so we're not going to play that game. Let me save here. So, hey, let's pitch this game with Padilla against Zach Allen. We lost 7-0. Waldachuk. Nope, not Jackie Robinson. Regular. There we go. Yeah, we kind of benched Reese Hoskins to get Fraley and Kirilov some ABs. I know what I have with Hoskins. We can always, if we get rid of Rooker, we can put Hoskins at DH next year. Play Kirilov or Soderstrom at first base. So.
Yep. Ball 1. Up. Ball. 2-1.
It's going to be a strike regardless. Woo! There was more of that in the strike zone than out. Let's foul that off. Jordan Walker hit one over there where that MLB The Show sign is over there in left center field above the grass. He hit one up there the other night. Unfortunately, our relief pitcher from 10 feet away airmailed first base, threw it into the stands, and we lost.
No ball. One strike.
Jesus.
0-2.
See if we can get a 2-out rally going here. Come on, Jake.
Ball. One ball. One strike.
Yeah. And they still have Alcantara. They have more pitchers than they need. I can't remember what. No, I can't look at it from here. I can't remember what the trade was. I think they got him at the trade deadline last year. That false step caused Ruiz to miss that ball. He took a step to right field when he didn't need to. It's the game deciding that's going to be a hit. We're going to show you where to go, but it's going to be a hit no matter what you do. Yeah, Bohm and Wisdom, Jesus. And now they're going to score again. Ah. Wow, he actually swung at that pitch? Are you kidding me? That was shoe tops high. It was going to be a ball. He swings at it. Some days you're the hammer, some days you're the nail. Today, we are the nail. fan on under my desk and it's making me cold now.
0-1. 0-1. 1-2.
I moved the PCI. Yeah, he was traded in that deal with Alcantara for Ozuna. He got traded because he had a long season in the minors that year. They went to the playoffs and everything. And he was tired. And then he was in a buddy's wedding, so he couldn't go to like one of their development things 2 straight months. And so he showed up for the third one, and they traded him before he got on the plane to go back home.
No ball.
Yeah.
1 strike.
So for 2 years of Ozuna, we gave up Alcantara and Gallon.
Ball. No. Ball. No.
Yeah.
That's the ball. Take your base. Oh, 1. Ball.
Don't swing at that. Let's foul that shit out.
Ball.
Double play. Good timing. Center PCI. Double play. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike. No. Ball 3.
Wow, he swung at that pitch. Amazing.
No. Yeah.
We haven't hit all day. We literally haven't hit all day. A home run by Green was like our best hit the whole fucking day. We've been weak sistering it all day.
Yeah.
All right, my first at bat with a hoppy. Yeah.
No ball. 2 strikes.
I don't even want to waste the tequila, drinking tequila. We'll just take our lumps here and be done with August. We'll have one more stream to end the regular season, and then we'll have a short one for the off season because majority of it will be re-signing our minor league guys. We will be making some deals, but probably nothing blockbuster-ish. I don't even know if we have the money to go try and bid on Soto.
No ball. 1 strike. One, two.
He's out.
Hook one.
Fucking almost hit me, and I tried to bunt. And we get called for a strike. I love it. Says S.T. Ruiz, acquired from Oakland in 2022. So we traded him to ourselves. Maybe that's why Oakland was so bad. We had to trade with ourselves. That's hilarious.
Two, two.
Out.
Ball. No. 1-1. Hey! Ball inside.
We cannot get a call in the corner at all.
No. Ball. No. One ball. 1 strike.
That's out.
Ball. 1-1. Two, one.
God damn, I've never seen so many weak hits in my entire life. We cannot make hard contact at all. J Park, it's not going well hitting wise. And then Fraley hits a home run. We are sucking ass today. That's our only second home run of the day. We've only had 2 really good hard hit balls all day. It's been a disaster. Oh, and Tyler Soderstrom is out for the year. So.
Adios, pelota!
Outside of that, it's been a good day. But gameplay-wise, it's been garbage. Nope, not doing it. It's a waste of alcohol. They've been getting hits like this all fucking day. No matter who we play, they just put balls right where nobody is. It's just been one of those days. No, it won't help because he's in the minor leagues. It's going to kill our AAA team. Stunt his development.
Ball.
Look at this shit. Can't even throw it to the cutoff man 20 feet away. This guy took us deep last time.
Ball.
Yeah, this one is it has the Betsy Ross flag in the back.
One strike.
It says American since 1776 on the front. No. Till Valhalla. They have one just like this that's black with like gray instead of white logo.
No, that's a ball. Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Pulled, rolled over. Should have taken it to left field. We're still in this game, but my attitude's in the dump. Of course, it's going to get caught because everything goes right to him.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just trying to take that to right. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new ones for a while. I got these like over a year ago. Maybe even 2.
2-1.
I'm shocked he didn't catch that.
Now back to the second. SKU. Ruiz.
Too bad he didn't get on so we could steal with him, but at least we got the second run in.
Castro.
1-0.
Yeah, no problem.
Now back.
I need to go see what they got, if there's any new ones to get. That red one I was wearing the other day, they have it in a lot of different colors. Look at this, guys. A little rally. It's a tie game. Tried to hold up and ended up swinging.
Ball 1. One ball. 2 strikes.
Get done with this. I gotta go do laundry. We're gonna have mahi mahi fish tacos for dinner tonight too. He knocked Zach Allen out.
Now pitching to number 45. Victor.
No double play. Finally. All right, Kirilov. 2 men in scoring position, 2 outs. We need it good. Nope, that's not it. All right, we got Gallon out. Got the game tied.
Outside. Ball. Out.
Damn, missed that one.
1-0. Two one. Two balls, 2 strikes. Clear up, clear.
Also got back in a groove pitching. His motion is really nice. So I hit it and I let him do his motion and get his leg kick up, and then when he comes down I'm able to hit. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been hitting closer to the second line much better through these middle innings.
No ball. One strike.
No, I will continue to do meter. I can't do pinpoint. I've tried it. I don't like it. I pitch really well with this one. I mean, we've already got a perfect game and a no-hitter on camera with it. No sense changing it and messing up your rhythm and stuff, right?
1-2.
Plus, I got some arthritis in his thumb, so moving the joystick up and down,
That's the
I'm
ball.
not going to help that. I can just push the button.
Full count. Hard three.
All right, Volpe, you got to start with a triple last time.
Ball.
Of course, he tracks it down.
Zero. 0-1. Hey. Ball one. One ball. Two strikes.
I'm in my groove pitching now.
That's out. Zero. No ball. Two strikes. Ball one. 1-2.
Yep, we're in the groove now. Just gotta keep these bats going.
That's a foul ball.
Good pitch. Swinging out a fastball, and it's a changeup.
1-2.
So close. If I was in the hole, he would beat that out. Not catching that one, motherfucker. That's down for another double.
Up next,
He's going. Safe. Got the lead. That extra step I took with him at second base was just enough to get him in there ahead of time.
No, inside. Huh.
All right. If we can hold on, he'll be 7-0 as a rookie. Told you I'm in the groove pitching wise. This is no hitter groove right here. Wasn't sure he was going to get that. Broke his bat. Got him. Told you guys I'm in the groove. I may not even bring a closer in because he's pitching so well. I've got his rhythm down. He gave up 3 runs in the first 2 innings. AJ Puck. It's going to hurt us defensively, but he's 0 for 2.
That's a strike.
Of course, he stands right behind second base.
Timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 2, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball. 1-1.
Get down. Stay fair. There we go. Double. What's up, Specta? How you doing, man? Mr. Nittany Lion.
The catcher, number 2, Logan O'Hockey.
Put him up. Put him up.
1 ball. No strike.
Wrong lion, right? Yeah, man, that's not his favorite team. It's his NWO team. Get down. Yes! Fair ball. Logan O'Hoppy with a big double gives an extra run.
He's in there.
It's hilarious. Like in the middle innings, my hitting and pitching both just like took a jump. just getting up. It's 3 o'clock, dude.
Ball, no. One ball, one strike.
This means you'll just be playing pimp night till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Just make sure you're awake for Sunday. Aren't we supposed to be doing off season for NWO on Sunday? Provided we can get these last 2 bowl games played.
Ball.
Oh, why would I swing at that? That's fucking terrible. Just terrible. It might drop. Here comes all happy. Nope, they held him. Good decision. Good decision. All right, Willie.
Ball. 1-0.
Nope. Too weak. Not enough hard contact to get through. All right. Got another run.
Your attention, please. A defensive team for the Athletics. Now playing first.
91 pitches. We're gonna keep him in. Well, as long as I'm in the groove here, we're just gonna let him go until we have to take him out. That extra run was huge.
Ball up.
Got him. This guy's going to be fun to pitch with, boys. He's going to be a lot of fun to pitch with. Ah, missed that mark bad.
One ball, no strike.
Got him. Complete game. Battled back from being down 3-0. Ezra Padilla is 7-0 as a rookie.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics.
Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. I want to see. All right, he gave up 3 hits in the first inning. He gave up 1 hit in the second. So he gave up 1 hit after the second inning. I told you I was in that groove. I was in that no-hitter groove, man. I was in the no-hitter groove. Thank you. Ezra, you're the man, dude. Just save. Just save the game, please. We just need to save and pick a raid because we're done playing for the day. We're just shy of 3 hours. There we go. Everybody's playing Diamond Dynasty, so it's crushing. All right, so we are 61-74. Just today, It's because the new season started. Let's see, 61 and 55. God, so we're tied with these two. Yeah, we might barely pick in the top 10 this year. Look at this pitcher. This rookie pitcher is 7-0 with a 293, 76 innings, 12 walks, 44 Ks. 72 hits, 9 home runs, so that's not good. 12 walks is really good. 8 quality starts. Out of 11 starts, 8 quality. 3 complete games, 2 shutouts. All right, let's save this and we'll take off. Call it a day, and I'm not going to say that I won't stream September over the weekend, but more likely it'll be Monday, which would mean Tuesday could be the off season. I don't know. It's possible. I might just do like September during the day and come back late Monday night and do the off season because it's only going to be a couple hours. So that would buy me a few days where I don't have to stream. Thank you, Ty Spot. I appreciate that. So we got to September call-ups. Let's look at this. Who's on our 40-man? Yeah, let's bring up Miguel Castro. Another bullpen arm. And we need to bring up an infielder. Don't need another first baseman. So it's either going to be Jordan Diaz. First, second, third. That would be helpful. Kevin Smith. Third, short, second. I think we're going to bring up Jordan Diaz. All right. So that'll give us extra guys, an extra bullpen arm, and an extra guy that can play in the infield. Give him a little more protection. We're a little shy with the backup infielders right now. It would keep us from having to play SD Ruiz on the infield a ridiculous amount. All right. So we're done with that. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. Who can we go raid? The wrong one. Man Cave, Manny, Mr. Midwest. Let's go hit up Man Cave, okay? All right, that's ready to go. When you guys are ready to go, we'll head on over there. You guys have a good weekend. And if I don't stream over the weekend, I'll see you guys on Monday. So take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe. And I'll talk to you guys later.